Hi, welcome to another edition of Eating Sharp with Lynn Sharp. I'm Lynn Sharp, and today we're going to make something really fabulous. We're going to combine two favorite dishes of mine to make something really interesting and tasty that's going to dazzle your family and your friends. But before we get to that, I want to get to some viewer questions. And Cheryl has asked me a question on my website, right up here. Make sure you check that out. You can see all my latest videos, get the recipes, if you don't have time to write them down as I go through the video today. But she has lots of brown sugar ham left over from Christmas and New Year's and wants to know what to do with it. Well, I already emailed her back, but for my viewers, you can make savory and sweet beans and ham. You can also make sweet and sour ham. You can also do a sweet and savory sweet and savory pan-fried rice. And those are the things that I sent off to her. So hopefully she'll be able to utilize that ham and nothing will go to waste. Now before I get to the dish also today, I would like to let you know that this is one-of-a-kind videos tonight. We are doing a live audience show, and to prove I have an audience here, I have, they are applauses. All right, great. Now let's get right to the dish. I am combining bananas, flour tortillas, brown sugar, and butter. And what I'm going to make is Bananas Foster's Chimichangas. So first you want to go ahead and get some spiced rum. I have about 2 tablespoons of spiced rum. I also have a half a cup of brown sugar and a 1/4 cup of butter. And you're going to have 3 bananas. They need to be firm, but you don't need them to be really ripe. You just want them to be firm. So let me get these cut up and we'll be right back. Welcome back. What I've done here while you were on a break is I took the butter and the brown sugar and I put it on medium heat just to start melting the butter and dissolving the sugar. Now I'm going to take the 3 bananas and I'm going to go and add them right in and get them well mixed with the brown sugar and the butter. You want them to coat and kind of warm up a little bit. Now make sure that you use firm bananas instead of more ripe bananas, because the cooking process, you want them to be able to hold themselves together through this whole process so they don't break down and you have banana brown sugar soup. That probably would taste good, but it's not for this dish. Alright, so we'll get this together like this. And I'm going to come back and I'm going to roll these up into the flour tortilla and I'm going to show you how to toast them, dry toast them right here in your own home so you're not deep frying them like traditional chimichangas are done. So you'll cut out that fat and that unwanted flavor. It's not really going to go good with the ice cream that we're going to pair with this dessert when we're done. So take a break and I'll show you how to roll these up. We'll be right back.
You need that light above your head.
Alright, welcome back. We've got the bananas and the butter and the brown sugar and the spiced rum all mixed together. The brown sugar has dissolved and now we're going to put it right into the tortilla and I'll show you how to roll that up. Before I roll this up, I do have my cast iron skillet on the stove and it's on about medium because I want to bring that heat up so it'll start toasting it right away when we put it right into the pan. So what we'll do is we'll just put this in. Now I have here, excuse me, I do have a plate underneath here. What that's going to do is it's going to help cradle the tortilla so that you don't get the caramely brown sugar all over your table. So go ahead and just put these guys in there. You can leave some out that you want to dress over the top of them. And what you want to do is you want to just bring in the sides, just like this. Bring this up and over and pull back. So you're bringing the bananas and the caramel back underneath with the top, and just roll this over like that. Go right into the pan. So meet me over to the pan and we'll brown this up and it'll be ready to serve to our family and friends. Alright, welcome back. I've got the pan, the cast iron skillet. I turned it on to about 5. It's warm now, just about an inch above the pan. I've turned it down to 4 because I don't want to overheat it. The cast iron skillet's going to hold that heat evenly and be able to make it so that you'll be able to brown your tortilla evenly, your chimichanga as well. So we're going to put it down with the fold side down, and you can hear that sizzle a little bit. And we're just going to let that sit probably 2 to 3 minutes, and we're just going to roll it gently until it's all brown around the outside. We're going to cut it in half, and I'll show you that when we get to that part, okay? Now this technique is called dry roasting or dry toasting. If I put some oil into this pan, then we're more into a deep frying. But with no oil, it's a dry toast. We'll just roll this guy around. You can see, maybe, I don't know if the camera is far away. Let me know where I can put this. Right about there. You can see it's just starting to brown up. We're going to do that all around the sides of this, not the ends, but the sides. Okay, we're going to just keep rolling this around. You can see that it's getting toasted there. It will take a few minutes to get that all toasted up. So while I do that, you guys take another break. I need some applause from my audience. And I'll show you how to bring this all together. I have some extra toppings. We're going to make it really fancy for your family and friends. We'll be right back. Okay, I've got it off the pan, and I've totally browned it all the way around evenly, making sure it didn't burn too much. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and cut this guy at an angle. And I want to show you the inside of this. You're going to get, whoops, you're going to get some of the caramel falling out of that, but you've got the bananas. It's nice and hot in there. You can see the steam coming up. We're just going to prop this up onto itself here, if I can get it there. Just like that, we're going to take some caramel, because caramel is going to go great with this dish as an accent. And all you want to do with this is just go back and forth. Be liberal with it. You don't have to worry, just like that. And then we're going to take some whipped cream and top it off, and it's going to be great for our family and our friends. And you can just put some little stars around it, and a star maybe right on top like that. And there you have it. We're going to share it. Well, we're not going to share this, but one of my lucky guests today, Tamara, is with us, and she's going to go ahead and come up. She's going to take this from us, and we're going to go into our next segment of this. And what we're going to do is I'm going to show and let them cook and make their own Banana Foster's chimichangas. So make sure you check out my website. All the videos are there. All the recipes are there. You can ask me questions also. So how do you think that looks, Tamara?
That is
great. So until next time, this is Lynn Sharp with Eating Sharp and Eat Well. Bye-bye. Do you want more ice cream or is that enough? Okay.
Oh no, I can eat
stability or whatever they call it.
Can I just have one little section?
Just eat what you want and then don't eat what you don't want, okay? Okay, so who wants to go first?
We take hard drive.
I'm here, I'll do it.
Alright, let me wash this out.
Slap it on the table. It's erased. Because that's all it took, right?
What we want to do is I already have yours measured out, your ingredients. So as soon as I get this pan washed up, we can go right to the,
But caramel is
you need to
good.
cut up 3 bananas. But peel 3 bananas and cut those up.
Can't wait to
you
get
wash
into the
them,
tortilla.
Yeah, wash your hands first. There's soap right here.
I think maybe I could eat the whole plate.
If you don't put yourself in a sugar
That was
coma.
I definitely like the whipped cream the best.
There's your salad for you. So go ahead and cut up your 3 bananas, peel them, cut them up, and we'll put them right over here in the thing. Now, if the banana's too big for you, you can always just cut it in half.
Show off.
Or you can do what they do at work and do this kind of thing.
Oh, and that whips them?
Do it!
There you go. Perfect.
Now you can.
We have the knife there. It's the big knife. How is it? Divine?
She's not talking, so you know it's good.
Got a mouthful there.
Diabetic hell, Liz. I want you to know that.
Diabetic hell. Okay, now you can kind of wonder. No, there's no blood in this series.
Yes, please, especially
Okay.
since we know you're a
So go ahead.
blender.
Oh, there, he's got his fingers right. Just don't slam it so hard down. There you go.
Supposed to rock it. That's what a chef's knife is.
So I'm not the chef here.
He's doing.
Yes, he is the chef.
You are now.
For me, I'm not cooking for everybody else.
I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect. The bananas don't have to be perfect. And if you want to cut them long ways and chunk them, it really doesn't matter because once they get cooked and they're in the chimichanga, who cares?
Right.
You know, it just really, who cares?
Okay.
So let's go ahead and I kind of go like this with my butter and then bring my brown sugar into it.
Okay.
And in a circle, then bring your brown sugar in.
hyper as is, you know, that's a
Now, if you overcook your brown sugar, it's going to seize up on you, just like your chocolate does.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Go ahead. Once the butter gets all melted and the brown sugar is mixed in, we'll go ahead and add the bananas in and the rum, and that'll help dissolve down the brown sugar a little bit more. That little extra bit of moisture. Okay. The butter gives it a nice richness to it, and the rum gives it a little bit of the flavoring, and helps dissolve the brown sugar. Okay. Okay. Looking good. You can still feel it's a little grainy.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I kind of cheated with the video because I had this portion basically done, but it does take you 3 to 5 minutes to do
Mark,
this.
confessing on camera. Just so you know.
To do this, that's okay, because it was for the video. You have to make it so that you can do it.
You've got to prep.
You know, on the food channel they have it all done. All they do is open the oven and there it is. So at least I didn't do all
And
that.
their sous chefs have done it for them.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a sad thing.
Okay, let's go ahead and add the bananas. Okay, oh, you got one left in there. There you go. Oh, you missed him. There you go.
No banana left
mix
behind.
them underneath. Yeah, no banana left behind.
A lot better than a child left behind.
Oh, don't get me started.
We're going to keep this non-political.
Let's,
And I do want you guys to Facebook, just to your own page, your experience here, and those that didn't come that said maybe they should show up next time.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna post.
Oh,
George
yeah,
broke
yeah.
Ron's camera.
Okay, go ahead and add the rum. It's about 2 tablespoons of rum. You want to mix that through.
Now, if you ever want to go into a sugar coma.
There you go.
Did you eat it all, Tammy, or is there some left?
No, it's right here. You want
I
to?
have to be very careful, so I did eat some. It was
so
very good.
that gives it a little more, like you said,
It helps dissolve that brown sugar some.
Right.
Okay. Oh, you got a big chunky banana.
Yeah, I just,
there. That's okay.
understand that.
That's all right. Now, when that's all through, and it looks like it's there, okay, we're going to turn the stove off.
Sugar itself is enough. It really doesn't.
That one, first one, right there. Yep, all the way off. There you go. We're going to move this guy over here. Set her down right there. Okay. Get your flour tortilla out right there. Pull one of those bad boys out of there. Now this is a smaller pan, but it'll work okay. Now you want to get your spatula, here it is, and you saw how much I put on the first one. So you want to kind of do the same, so you don't want it so full that it's going to be popping out the edges. Okay? Don't worry, what you don't put in, we're going to put over the top. Okay?
I like that.
You can put a little more. Right there, bananas. There you go. Perfect. Okay, set that to the side. Then what you do is you pull these up.
Okay.
Okay? Then you fold this guy over and you pull it back. Okay? Okay? There you go. Pull it all the way up and pull back. Perfect. And then roll. And you're ready to go. So let's leave it on the pan like that. That's perfect. We'll get this guy hot. It's already there. We just want to bring it back up to a little temperature. You can go ahead and put it right in the pan. Just kind of, whoa, it's okay. You're springing. Now we'll just pop that inside.
That's what I did.
That's okay. Bring right over to the pan. Put them right in there. That fold side down. That'll work. Let's get me a wet cloth here. And we'll get that
8
up.
second rule on the floor, Brian.
Anybody want to lick it up?
Come on, Brian.
You want to hand me a paper towel? We'll get it wet.
I'm scared to see what it is.
Let's get it wet there.
Oh, yeah, good
Off the
idea.
floor. I'm gonna
Just a little bit. Then I'll get the
I
floor
mean,
here.
I try to keep as
Right
many
about
hours as I can, but I'm a single guy and I'm, I don't here.
If you're not here, it's like, hey.
Okay, we're good.
It was worse when it was
All right.
me and my teenage son.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Push this
okay, you
guy.
gotta make sure that that's in there, okay.
It's okay. It's going to take a minute for that to start browning up. So let's get the next one up here cutting their bananas. Who's next? Who wants to?
Go ahead.
To learn how, we want 3 bananas. Wash your hands up.
Oh, of course.
And then we'll do 3 bananas here.
I think we're running out of soup here.
Got to push it hard. There
It
you
may
go.
be.
It may be down
Okay.
there.
I thought it was
It's been
full.
3 years since you filled it.
There's soap under this.
Nothing else, at least your house will smell good for a while.
Yeah, sure will.
Bananas and caramel. Well, that's it. They made it.
Till I fire up the laser and start burning something.
So we have 1/4 of a cup of. Why won't my knife go through there? There it goes. So I haven't sharpened it in
You need a
weeks.
sharp knife?
Haven't sharpened it in
Paper.
weeks. So you have 1/4 of a cup of butter.
No,
That's,
it's
I
true.
think that's our garbage can. We need
Paper's
2 of these packed. You can put that right in
Sharper.
here. And I do have the rum.
Oh, the kids
Did the one I
Huh?
eat have rum in it?
cut through a can and
Yes, it did.
a slicer.
Oh, no.
But it burns, the alcohol burns off, so all you get is the
Right.
flavor.
I just have never had rum.
Oh,
I forget kind of
You still haven't had rum. You still haven't had rum. You've only had the flavor.
Rum was the one and only time I ever had
sharpen
alcohol.
knives like stones.
Yeah.
And to be quite honest,
When
I get
when Nita and I were part of City Singapore, City College.
I went ahead and
We went
flipped
around.
yours.
I was
Thank you.
part of that
Give it a little
too.
flipper on there.
Well, I learned to
We went down to
stone
Enchilada.
when I was a
And
scout.
we're gonna do yours after you get the banana cut.
One
Put his
Thursday
into a
night,
bowl.
Monday afternoon to
Oh, there's
Friday morning.
another bowl
They
there.
weigh.
Just put the
Where
extra in there.
Thursday night we'll have dinner.
Go ahead and cut up your bananas.
Rum over the
right
last
degree,
one, light it, all the way to
drop
come in
back
one,
to the
almost come out all the lights and
and
just
I
a
can get a
spectacle.
better, longer lasting.
Come around, they put one on the
harder
table,
edge
well, the rum
than I
hadn't
can
burned
with
off
any
on
India
my
style
first bite has rum in it.
Yeah, I like.
Is it hot?
Matter of fact, I wanted to.
Oh, man, it's
Was my
wet,
favorite one.
hot potato, it was
And I
just
had it in my, I got a
choke.
hunting knife.
And waiter came over, you all
I
right?
could shave with it. I had a beard.
Were you with Doc Anderson?
Yeah, and,
Had somebody sharpen
I
it
love
really
Doc
good.
Anderson. He was a
And then I
chocolate
had
food.
this.
And be careful that
And,
knife will cut you.
yeah, so
Oh,
that's
you
enough.
hold the knife down.
Yeah,
It
everybody
will-
else says, yeah, one and only time, yeah, that was when.
I had no problem.
And a lot of times, missionaries, when they go to Germany on their mission, they accidentally get alcohol anyway. They'll accidentally
But it's
get a
just-
chocolate with alcohol in it because
The
they're
best
really
one that I've
hot
ever
down
found.
Yeah.
Never made it in my mouth. You know,
You do it was $3 at Walmart.
well, they tell you
Oh,
about
really?
it, and I would just, you know, you just need to be mindful
It's
of
got regular carbide turning bits, like you would find in a machine shop on one side,
Right.
and hard ceramic on the other.
So you can make this at home and
3 passes on
really,
the
you
carbide,
don't need the
3
rum.
passes on the ceramic.
The only reason I bought the rum is because I knew Ron would drink it up.
You hold it
Whatever's
down.
extra. Yeah.
Oh, you hold it down and, okay.
It's not like that Morgan one, you
Draw
know,
through
where
it.
it's his root.
Turn it over.
Just throw them right in the sink.
No, see, I like that better than the one we've got. We've got a, of course, you're supposed to,
Wipe it off. Nice,
I like that.
even.
Okay, you got it at Walmart?
Oh,
Oh,
it's called a Smith's.
I'll have to look for it. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Keep it here now.
Just
Yeah.
roll it.
If you keep this part down,
Mm-hmm.
keep this on there. There you go. Now go down. And that one. There you go. And over. There you go.
Well, I've got a,
Okay. Careful. Go slow when you get to your hands.
one of those, really nice, but it's a,
And don't worry if you cut these guys up, it won't
It
hurt.
only has
Keep this part down.
cutting edge.
There you go. That
the
part
bag
down.
was so
There you go.
shredded.
I hate this one.
Slow.
But it's a nice knife and I can,
This is a Gerber slate,
Slow.
and
There you go.
Gerber's a good brand.
it's got
There you
tools
go.
on
Okay,
it.
we get them into that
Oh, that's
bowl
cool.
there.
well, this was one of
Plus
those
it's
two
the
for,
assisted.
two
it's
for
one hand
$15,
open.
yeah. Well, it's that. It's
It's a
got the
$50
one hand.
knife.
Well, like I say, mine's
But in it,
a,
first, we've been cooking for years and years and years, and we just now
a
learned we
two,
didn't cut them right.
$15, so it's got, but the other one that he
Never run
got,
out of cuts.
that he gave me.
You just figured out you're not cutting them right.
You know, you've got so many bananas left, 2 would do it. But you use
Two
the
will.
third one for over.
Yeah.
So.
You need it for the over the
Short
top.
sword,
Because it really makes it,
it's about this
and I
long,
didn't do it on
and
that
it's
one.
got the Batman theme on it.
And I buy the
Well, he bought me a-
half that size.
Okay, you can go ahead and rinse your hands off and start with your butter and your brown sugar in the pan.
Oh, cool.
Batman Begins.
Which for you means sugar.
Yeah, it's got a double blade. We switch out on both sides. So, and the guy, where he bought it, I was talking to the guy, he goes, oh my God, it's a neat knife. He said,
I like it.
he said, "Have you ever tried to open it up and throw
One
it?"
bite of that ice cream.
And I said, no. And he says, the nice thing about that is you can throw it, it'll stick no
I'm gonna
matter
go
Rob.
fix his up.
Rob.
Now, when you go to Tops, you're not gonna be able to tell them that you were with me because they're gonna be mad that they weren't here. Oh yeah, put some of these guys on it.
Especially,
Here's a fork, you can just
a
scrape
couple of the
some
ones
off.
that I know
All
that
right,
could
what do you got?
probably-
Where's the,
This rubber spatula is right there, that's
Okay,
the one.
That's fine.
You wanna just melt your butter before you get that brown sugar broken down.
Okay.
Try to move that butter around, get it melted in.
Side.
Okay.
Push up.
Holy Toledo, and then caramel across
A little
it.
bit of-
There you
You
go.
told him to be liberal. There you go. Look at
And
that.
then your whipped cream on top of that.
Wow.
Move the bottle.
And when I put my initials in,
Yeah,
so I know it's mine.
great. I know that well enough.
Oh, he's a whipped cream
There you go.
miser too.
I've got a Sheffield.
There you go.
Hey, a bunch of whipped cream misers.
Okay.
And that's why I like it.
Brown sugar,
Oh.
getting that,
You know, with the craze about, it's a
Oh.
soup.
Mm.
Spring says it. You have to open it.
It tastes better when you make it yourself.
Having the tools. If there ever is a conflict, not
I
first.
kinda like when I'm sneaking somebody else's.
That you snuck
That's
mine.
true.
You can move a chair on the table there.
I engraved, the chief of police is saying it's just retired.
Okay, got your rum here. We'll put the bananas in, then we'll put the rum. If you want the rum, you don't have to have the rum.
Okay.
Sanger police chief retired, and then on the side is their centennial, Sanger's 100 year.
Okay, try to get that butter melted in. There you
On
go.
the side, streets and-
There you go.
I've seen you work. It amazes me.
This one took me a while because I wanted it to be.
Sure you got
A little
enough?
more.
Yeah.
Well, there it is.
Dealers who are-
Melted and perfect.
Whatever you don't eat, I will.
Still want it. Came out nice.
Now, if you don't want the rum, you want to add a little water to it. Okay, do you want the water?
Yeah,
Or the rum?
just the water.
Just the water?
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
Put it in your back pocket.
I didn't know I've ever had cooked.
You got a neighbor who's
It's good, huh?
sheriff's detective.
So there's about 2 tablespoons. And what that's going to do is help break down the brown sugar. I'm going to go ahead and add your bananas in now.
Ryan's car. Ryan was a
Scrape those guys out of there.
but.
Do you want all of them out of there?
I like this better than crepe. I like the texture of this. I don't care for crepes.
Crepes are a little more rubbery.
Yeah.
And they're kind of slimy when they get going.
He's sitting down.
This one's
I can see him standing like this.
Well, I've had banana fosters before, but I've had it with rum, and
Ryan was on the phone.
well, I don't really care for the
Right.
taste of the alcohol and stuff.
That's
anyway.
and that's fine.
I came up and he was across the street.
Okay, get them all mixed in there good. The bananas you want to try to get warm through, because they'll still get warm here
At that time, Ryan.
Right.
when we go ahead and brown it. And I'm going to take this off. I've got to scrape some of that
Knew this kid.
caramel
Stick.
out of
Yeah,
there.
let's do it. Ryan starts laughing. He's an engraver. Oh, okay.
And the good thing about the caramel is it just melts away because it's just sugar and butter. I don't know where he put his scrubbers.
Very rich. Very, very. All
It
you
is-
do is eat a couple bites.
It is a very rich dessert.
No, you sent it to me.
Five. Now let's go over here and let's build them up. I'll turn this guy off. Go ahead and set it to the right next to the whipped cream. Now when you fold it over like this and then you bring this up, you want to make sure that these stay in. Okay, one thing I forgot to tell Rob. Okay, let's move the knife out of the way. Cut yourself. Okay, go ahead.
All right.
Put maybe about 1/3 to half on there so you can get it rolled up. Okay, that's going to be really good and plump. That's good. Okay, so fold your sides in. Bring that, bring that up. Bring it up, all the way up.
Might be in too far.
Yeah.
Okay, let me help you.
Yeah.
Let me help you.
It's kind of
It'll come back. What you do is you pull these in, and you just pull this guy over,
okay.
and you'll pull these in like this. Okay.
Remember to tuck
See how these are tucking in,
Mm-hmm.
and you just roll them down, then all the way through. Okay. So you'll practice another time.
Yeah.
Let's bring them up. Now make sure you put it the fold side down. Okay, it's going to take a minute for this to start going because no, go ahead. You can put them in now.
Oh, easy. Yeah.
You can put them in now because it's there. And we got it on 5. It'll just take a minute for that to come up. We'll use the same plate and I'll make sure that gets turned if you want to rinse your hands
Yeah.
off. You ready?
Oh, I'm fine.
You're not going to do one?
Next.
Ron, you going to make one?
Yeah, make me one.
Make you one. Do you want one? I'll make you one. I don't have a problem with that. We're just going to pour the communal
Actually,
Communal bananas.
bananas here in the pan here.
Community bananas.
I'd probably
Just
be
like
enough to
that.
So you got enough bananas there to go again, yeah.
Oh.
Make one, cut it in half, and salmon oil split.
You need a spoon?
Okay.
I guess you need a spoon.
Spoon.
A spoon
Yeah, just to the right of the.
to the right of the sink.
To the right of the sink.
I'm going to use one banana because I've got enough bananas over here
Need some more ice cream or whipped cream.
that I
The
want to.
whipped cream kind of cuts a little bit of the sweet, so it's not quite so. Whew.
Just like that.
Quite so potent.
Put these bananas in there.
I'm gonna have the breakfast flavor to it.
We have this.
That's why I say I like
The
it better than
tortilla.
Yeah, sweet bread.
what
Breakfast
do you
tastes
call
good.
those things?
Crepes.
Those things- Yeah, very careful. Yeah. This, I like this, the texture of the tortilla much better.
Oh, yeah, it's better than the crepe is.
Yeah, crepes are
It's
lovely.
really- This needs a little my ex-wife.
Well, there it is right there.
Took my crepe pan. 13 years later, I just realized.
just
she
now
took
realized
my
that?
TigerChef crepe pan.
Because I'm sure there's so many times you sat and thought, God, I wish I had some crepes.
What? He says it today.
And I don't even think they have a crepe pan anymore.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, they do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah,
But you don't need one.
if it's been 13 years before I realized that it was gone.
I guess you don't need it, huh?
Yeah.
What's interesting is Ron and I were at Mimi's Cafe, and the gal had talked me into ordering the crepes, whatever it was,
Suzette or...
and so I wanted to try them really, and She brought it out and I said, oh, do you make